Hey, dear historians. In our last episode, we stood inside the Palace of Versailles in 1919, where the First World War officially ended and a new map of the world was drawn. The goal was simple: to create a peace that would last forever. But history rarely follows our plans. In the years that followed, the system created at Versailles began to crack, slowly at first and then faster and faster. And three developments would show the world that the peace of 1919 was already in danger. The Treaty of Versailles punished Germany severely. Germany lost territory, its army was reduced, it had to pay enormous reparations, lots of money, and many Germans felt humiliated. For some people, the treaty represented justice, but for many Germans, it felt like revenge. And yes, I know. We've talked about this before, but it's important to remember it because this resentment created fertile ground for extremist politics and for the man who promised to restore Germany's pride. Who was this man? Adolf Hitler. But Germany was not the first country to challenge the international system created after the war. That would happen thousands of kilometers away in Asia. In 1931, Japan invaded a region of China called Manchuria. Japan wanted resources, especially coal, iron, and land, for expansion. The invasion was quick and successful. But this was exactly the kind of aggression the League of Nations had been created to prevent. The League of Nations was supposed to protect peace. It investigated the invasion and concluded that Japan had acted aggressively. But here's the problem: the League had no army. It could condemn aggression, but it could not stop it. Japan's reaction was simple. In 1933, Japan left the League of Nations, and the message to the world was clear: countries could break the rules and nothing serious would happen. That same year, 1933, Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. Hitler believed the Treaty of Versailles had weakened Germany unfairly. He promised to rebuild Germany's army, recover lost territories, unite German speaking people, and restore Germany as a great power. Very quickly, he began dismantling the international order created after World War One. And just like Japan, Germany also made a dramatic decision. In 1933, Germany left the League of Nations. Now, two powerful countries had rejected the international system designed to preserve peace: Japan in Asia, Germany in Europe. And the League of Nations, the institution that was supposed to protect the world from another war, was proving powerless. The cracks in the Peace of Versailles were becoming impossible to ignore. By the early 1930s, the world was already moving toward a new conflict. The peace of 1919 was weakening, and the map of the world was about to be challenged again. In our next episode, we will see how Hitler begins to openly break the rules of Versailles and how Europe responds. See you in the next chapter.